What a news. Ten Hag has been sacked. This is a long wait, and I think all Manchester United fans will be very happy and full of joy that Ten Hag has finally left Manchester United. Now, I'm your host, Komi, and with me I have the amazing, awesome Shegun. Shegun, how are you doing?
It's good to be here. We're happy to be here.
Shegun, how do you feel about this news?
Yeah, so we're happy. We have been saying it many times that Ten Hag should be sacked, but we know that though Ten Hag enjoy it for forever or for a while, we know one day joy will come, and so today is our beginning of our joy. So we're happy.
Good. Okay.
We're happy.
Well, the question in my mind, and I know is in every fan's mind, is why now? Why not before?
I feel that's the question really. Why now? Why not before? But I feel if you look at it, Ineos never for once believed that Ten Hag was the right man for Manchester United.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when you look at, first of all, the fact that they were still talking to other managers, so why Ten Hag was still the coach. So, and also when you look at the contract they gave him, they gave him and they didn't give him a new year. They just activated the extra year in his contract. So already they were giving signs that they don't really believe this guy is the one to take Man United forward. And looking at the kind of people that Ineos brought in, the likes of Berada, Wilcox, Ashworth, these people have Berada 12 years in Barcelona, 7 years in Man City, Wilcox 10 plus years in Man City, Ashworth was involved in Brighton project, possession base. So all of these teams, possession base. Ten Hag is not playing that possession base pattern for Manchester United. So already they know that this man is not the one they want. But it's the fact now is that they're looking for the right replacement. So I believe it just came to a point where they say enough is enough. The answer just go.
Like our last match thumbnail.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. Because it was, I know Ten Hag football was too painful to watch.
It was too painful.
And I don't know.
No pattern, nothing.
No pattern, no team spirit, no gelling, no fighting. And let me just talk about the match against the Bournemouth, the Brentford. Now they came back with
that second half with fight.
They said there's fighting spirit, and everybody felt that since this fighting spirit is back, the next two match should be the match to get it done. But Shegun, don't you think, I asked the other time, and I'm asking again, don't you think Ineos was part of the people that made Ten Hag stay at Old Trafford unbearable one? Because they keep on interviewing managers, and leaks here and there keep saying things like they spoke to this coach with that coach. And don't you think that this can also unsettle the players and unsettle the managers?
I think yes, but Ineos will not admit to the fact that they were speaking to other managers.
Yeah, but
they
it
will
was
tell
there.
you it was paper talk. They say Man United is a club that is always filled with rumors. So they will not tell it's rumors, but ultimately I don't see they did not really believe in him. They did not really believe in him. It's just that FA Cup win kept them in a tight corner. And also the fact that they could not get a replacement, because based on reports, the fact that they were close to even bringing Thomas Tuchel. So these guys did not really have that confidence in Ten Hag. But there was no harm in keeping him there and trying. And I think Ten Hag cannot say they did not try for him. They bought the players he wanted. They got him players. This window, the likes of Mazarawi, Delete, Gugate, Zexi, is one of our best windows in a while, because these players are quality players.
But do you think these are Ten Hag profile of players?
Ten Hag doesn't even have a profile of player at Man United, because he was just buying every and anybody. Just buy every and anybody. So even as Ten Hag has been sacked now, we can't really say this was a pattern we were trying to achieve in Man United. 3 years. When you look at Chelsea under Maresca, not even up to 6 months, you are seeing the pattern.
What about
you see Emery, Aston Villa, you see Tottenham, 1 year plus, you see the pattern. You can understand that this is what they are trying to do. You see Arteta, you can understand that this is what they are trying to do. Ten Hag, 2 years, going to 3 years now. You don't even know what we're trying to achieve. So, they should have done it earlier
before the season.
Yeah, but I just felt they left it till now because they didn't get the right replacement for him.
Right now, do they have the right replacement?
People were also of the opinion that the reason why they did that new structure. They changed the new structure of coaches where they put Ten Hag with 2 other experienced coaches. So because they were planning for an eventual, people said that this is why they bought the Viceroy and IK was because they were planning for an eventual.
But these are his close ally.
These are his close ally, but
it was not that they recruited them.
It was not that they chose them, but the structure was placed by Ineos. So I just feel for them to do it now, maybe they already have the right replacement.
So this is for our fans. Next, we want to talk about the factor contributing to Ten Hag sacking. Can you just list it, or can you just explain to us, maybe in few minutes, what are the factors? Because a manager that has been on top of his game in the first season and second season, everything just went sour. What are the factors that contributed to this bad sacking?
Now, the first one I would say, Ten Hag betrayed himself for some players. He betrayed his philosophy because of some players. You know, there are 2 types of managers. The first type is the likes of Guardiola, that they have a pattern. They don't fit themselves to the players available. The players available have to fit to them or they leave the club.
Yeah.
So those ones, they have a pattern. They are system managers.
Yeah.
While the second one, likes of Mourinho and Ancelotti, these people, you know, they use whatever is available and construct a team.
Yeah.
So I believe Ten Hag, not being a very, very top coach from Ajax, stick to the pattern that made you successful at Ajax.
Exactly.
But you came to Man United, you drop your own philosophy to please the likes of Rashford, the likes of Bruno Fernandes, and you now say you wanted to play transition football. Now, another thing about him, you wanted to play transition football, but you ended up selling the best player in counter press, which is Fred.
Yeah.
You sold Fred away. And you say you want to play transition football. You are selling Fred away. So a lot of things he did that really surprised us. But I felt the first thing is that he betrayed himself to appease some players. Then secondly, I felt Ten Hag had a lot of favoritism. A lot of double standards.
All and all.
Yes, double standards, really. In the sense of, you sold Ronaldo because Ronaldo was not running.
Was not
pressing, which we saw.
Yeah.
But when Marcus Rashford was doing the same thing, you still kept playing him. You understand? So a lot of, and sometimes he see what he did to Ahmad, even because of this sack now that helped Ahmad. Yeah? Ahmad is on form, you bench him because you want to play Marcus Rashford.
The guy lost his confidence.
He lost his confidence, lost his form. Ahmad needs a lot of run of games to be on form. You bench him because he wants to keep playing Marcus Rashford. Then the third thing I would say is communication issues. Ten Hag is not a good communicator.
Oh, have you had the press conference?
You'll be sleeping.
It's so boring.
So if he's that kind of manager that cannot, and I see the reason why Tottenham did not give him the job, because Tottenham said that there was a source that said that the reason why they didn't give him the job was because he lacked aura. He liked that charisma. And you can see, and we are looking at it, saying, when you listen to the press conference sometimes, you be like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying?
You remember the Manchester United award presentation?
Yes, I remember the one they gave to Garnacho, and where the players were, they were like, this room is so dull, no energy, no vibes. Everything just dull. So even if Ten Hag is your school teacher, you will not pass. So there's no reason there's also a sign to show why Man United is failing, really. I think the fourth one is Ten Hag was too stiff in terms of tactics. He didn't change.
He was not ready to try something.
Even his subs, they are like for like. You know, nothing to surprise. Your opposition already knows what they are going to meet. No, I think that's the truth. You already knew what they were going to meet, and it was really sad. Really, really sad.
Because that's your number 4 point led me to the Western match. So I think while watching it, someone was saying, you see now, the substitution will be oiled out this person in.
Yes,
and just like that.
And that's what the same thing.
The same thing, like
the way you already know. A fan already know what he's going to do.
Well, how much more a coach?
An average football fan, an average Manchester United fan will tell you this is the right sub that Ten Hag should do, but this is what Ten Hag will do.